Good afternoon. SB1070 will go into effect at midnight, but not as it was originally signed by Governor Brewer. This morning, a federal judge blocked key provisions of the bill. Kirk, what key elements did Judge Susan Bolton put on hold today?
Well, Rebecca, I'm taking a look at the document right here. 4 key elements that were taken out of SB1070 that won't go into effect. The first one is the checking of the status, the big part of this, the requirement that an officer make a reasonable attempt to determine the immigration status of a person stopped, detained, or arrested if there is a reasonable suspicion. So now they won't be required to ask for papers or an ID, but they could still do it. This is just stopping the requirement. Also, creating a crime for the failure to apply for or carry registration papers. The third one, creating a crime for an unauthorized alien to solicit, apply for, or perform work. And fourth, authorizing the warrantless arrest of a person where there is probable cause to believe the person has committed a public offense. So those are the 4 main portions, and I want to show you, this is a quick quote from the paperwork today. The judge said, quote, "The United States is likely to suffer irreparable harm if the court does not preliminary enjoin enforcement of these sections in SB 1070, and that the balance of equities tips in the United States' favor, considering the public interest." So very clearly saying that there's a lot in here that they had to stop, that she had to put a temporary injunction on. But the question is, what's still in the law? ABC 15's Josh Bernstein is in the newsroom right now tracking this. Josh, what's left?
Well, Judge Bolton left alone 9 complete sections of the law and portions of 2 others. And it's her opinion's 36 pages long, so we're breaking down and making it sense. So here's what she let stand, and this is a big one. It says that no political official can limit law enforcement's ability to enforce federal immigration laws that are already on the books. And a resident can now sue any public official or agency that tries to restrict enforcement of federal immigration laws. Here's another interesting one. It will now be a crime if someone picks up a day laborer and stops traffic in the process. Both the driver and the laborer can be charged with a crime. Now, Judge Bolton also allowed the creation of a gang and immigration fund to combat illegal immigration, gang activity, and help reimburse jail costs associated with the crimes. Now, Rebecca, the judge may have left alone more sections of the law, but it's the cuts that she made that will have a profound effect.
All right, Josh, and we, of course, want to know what you think of Senate Bill 1070 and the judge's ruling today. You can go to Facebook, Twitter. You can also comment on your iPhone. We are getting so many different opinions and reactions to this, but we do want to invite you to stay with ABC 15 and ABC15.com for continuing coverage of SB 1070. We, of course, will have complete coverage starting this afternoon on ABC 15 News at 4 o'clock.